Hi, I'm Angela Martin and welcome to number 3 Hope Close in Kuranda. This is a beautifully comfortable lifestyle property and it has been immaculately, and I mean immaculately maintained and lovingly looked after by the same owners that have been here for approximately 20 years. The location is absolutely brilliant. It's peaceful, it's quiet, it's private, and we are at the very end of a cul-de-sac. So we're at the end of a no-through road, and all of this on a whopping 5,000 approximately square meters of open, bright, sunny and happy gardens. That's about an acre and a quarter. So you're going to seriously fall in love with it. But before we go in, make sure that you subscribe to my YouTube channel so you find out a bit more fabulous lifestyle properties just like this one. Oh, what a beautiful, warm, sparkly day it is today. Blue sky, just absolutely breathtaking. Now, I did mention immaculate, and I'm going to use that word probably 50 times all the way through, but it really, this property has just, everywhere you look, it has been beautifully, and I mean beautifully maintained. So we're going to have a walk through. I want to start with the kitchen because the kitchen's a bit special. It's big. It's spacious, it is totally open, and you have got all these brilliant, and I mean brilliant work surfaces. High quality appliances, Siemens, a European brand. And we have got Siemens gas cooktop. Come up this way, come and have a look. We've got Siemens oven, pyrolytic oven, which means you really don't have to clean it, but you sort of do, but it just makes life so much easier. It burns off all the good bits when you're doing your, your pot roast or whatever it is you put in there. Fabulous cupboards. Now, if you come around this way, I have to show you this. We have got, well, we've got soft close drawers, which, a lot of people have got soft close drawers. So we've got soft close drawers, soft close drawers, but wait till you see this. You know how when you have high cupboards and you open it and you bang your head and you go, oh, that door is always banging my head. Look at that. And as if that's not good enough, they also soft close. One more little gadget. They're called jelly bean cupboards, and I love jelly bean cupboards. I'm going to be a convert. This you will never have seen before. Well, maybe you have, but I hadn't. Look. You can get into the corner of your cupboards. This one's exactly the same. And that is just totally and utterly inspired. Absolutely brilliant. This one's the same. You just pull them out they come, and you can get into, say if you're getting down on your knees, getting into especially the one down the back corner there. That is just brilliant. Deep cupboards. If you have a look at this section here, we've got a really deep bit so you can put in, any of your appliances. Up here, we've got really deep cupboards. So again, for storage, it's brilliant, especially for the chef and the family. And of course, we've also got a Siemens dishwasher, lovely stainless steel. But what feels nice, and it's all about feel, is that you're here in the kitchen and you are overlooking literally bright, open, sunny and happy. And I use that word happy because this house, this property has a happy, comfy feel. Then we've got lounge, living area, but the big surprise is just right there, which we're just going to have a quick look at. This would have been the original lounge. Now, if we have a look up at the ceiling, we'll actually see that we've got some big juicy speakers. So if we come this way, we have, as part of the property, all hardwired a surround 7.1 surround system. So the sellers are not going to take it away. You can just sit here and you can watch movies. You know, you can close the blinds here just for that block out and just have an immersive experience. But natural light. Behind us, we actually have high windows, natural light coming through. It's absolutely brilliant. We're going to have a look through here because this is it. This is where you're going to live. We've got everywhere you look is a screen, so we've got screen doors. And this patio, this is sensational. It's approximately 70 square meters, so that's big. That's like 4 rooms. And when it was actually designed, you'll notice here that these posts actually line up. So if you wanted to, you know, you could put another little corner room in there. But it is just, I keep going on about it, natural light, natural light. It's all tiled. It's insulated. We've got dimmable lights and the most amazing garden views. Just have a look out here. That's just unbelievable. Now, before we head through to the bedrooms, I just wanted to show us again, we've got plenty of cupboard space. We've got a sink. You can make your morning coffee, or you could actually have this as a little office nook. It's actually been dropped there specifically so that you can put your chair under and you can put your little, you know, electric cables or whatever in there. But the whole construction of this patio includes commercial grade sliding doors. Now, you might go, oh, what does that mean? Well, what it means is that you're not going to have problems. The stainless steel runners, little detail that just make this massively functional. And of course, we can go out at any point. I know you're probably going to go, oh, it was very bright, out into those gorgeous little gardens. We'll have a quick look here just while we're here. We've got a wall, beautiful grass, lush green. And when we actually came in the driveway, I'll get you just in 30 seconds, you can do a right and a left. When we came in the driveway, you could also use that if you wanted to as a little carport. There's a spot just here. It's got a washing line. Yeah, a little car would fit in there without any dramas. So breathe it in, just have a quick look out there, and then we're going to head through the rest of the house. They're just the most fabulous, just beautifully maintained gardens. Now, before we head back in, I just wanted to make note, and we spoke about, you know, immaculate, 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 and I think I've maybe only used up, I don't know, 20 out of my 50 words that I promised you. These commercial grade doors, they're about 2.4 metres high, and the rest of the house actually has nice high ceilings, about 2.7 metres, so you get that sense of space. The construction, now the original owners, there's only ever been two owners. The original owners were Italians, and Italians over construct everything and they love their brick. So your brand new beautiful property is steel framed. Walls are insulated, and you have your brick veneer. So the roof is insulated, the walls are insulated, we're on concrete, that's steel, this is commercial grade. You're getting the picture. This is a beautiful, well-constructed home. So we come back in here and we're going to head through that living room again into, and remember air conditioning. Oh, I forgot to mention air conditioning. We've got aircon in the main living area and two of the bedrooms. And the master is reverse cycle. So if you get a little bit chilly, hard to believe in a 35-degree day, you can warm up in the winter. Now off to this side here, we've got an office or a third bedroom, and it is big and bright and open and airy. Again, we've got the aircon happening in here. Big space around here for storage. So you could put in, you know, a closed drawer, or you could just put shelves in it, whatever you want to put in. But the whole house is fully tiled. Again, makes it easy to clean, vacuum, mop, screens on the door. And this, I just love this. This is just such a beautiful room. Big pantry in here. We can put a light on, we can put a light off, but plenty of storage for your food. And what I think is brilliant about that is the fact that you don't have to worry about trying to get all your food, especially if you like food, into your kitchen cupboards. You can just come in here, you can say, I want one of these, two of them. It's just magic. Laundry linen cupboard in here. We have another bedroom in here that has got it's got a cupboard in there, so you've got space for all your togs or your clothes. And then we have another beautiful room here that has got the most fabulous garden views. So if you just come around here, so you can sort of see, we've got a big mirror here, but we've got plenty of space, again, for hanging up all your bits. And this is a reverse cycle air conditioner. Screened, so you can have the windows open, you can have your windows closed. Lovely bright walls, jolly walls. And laundry, big functional space. So you are not like in a little door, you know, you're trying to get all your dirty washing done, washed, dried. It's all here, and this is really great. This is a magic big utility spot. And of course, you've got a door that can close off into the patio area. You got your loo, and then we have got our magic big bathroom with plenty of open space. Now we've got a fabulous big mirror here, great big vanity, plenty of towel racks. We've got a towel rack here, we've got a towel rack there, and this is just brilliant. Now, you know how I've got my little fascination with kitchens, and actually I've got fascination with pretty much everything on my clients' properties. But this, you know, from a shower, you come in here and we can splish splash till our little hearts are content. We've got a double shower head there, and we're not hemmed in. Lovely fluffy towels. It's just brilliant. I'm going to head back out there and we're going to head outside. This is just the most brilliant room. Now, what I didn't mention at the beginning is that a lot of the furniture that you see may or may not be available for sale or to become part of this property. So as we go through, you know, if there's anything that you think, oh, I might like to buy that, or oh, you know, I'd be interested in that, you can certainly let me know. But I wanted to show you this. I know that when we opened up those doors, you know, like 2 minutes ago, I don't know that you realized, and you probably didn't, just how fabulous this is. So if you stand back, look at this, look at this. Your whole world just opens up to you. And we've also got on this side of the property, we've got blinds that come down and over, which is just fabulous. So that wall opens, this wall opens. And here we are in this magical, magical, magical part of the world. truly, truly magical. We're going to have a wander around these happy sunny gardens that have sheds, veggie areas, a butterfly house, and I don't know how many fruit trees. It is just, it feeds the soul. So we're here, so we're going to start here and then we'll head over to have a look at the shed. The whole veggie area is, it's all been fenced so that you don't have to share, unless you want to, your food with all the lovely little animals and wallabies that will come and they will visit you. They'll love you. They'll be here in the morning. They'll be here in the afternoon. And this gives us a really great sense of the house. So we've got the patio there. We came down the driveway. And it's just jaw-droppingly beautiful, just beautiful. You can put whatever you want in your veggie beds, but they are not falling down, they're not decrepit, they're not rusted. I don't know if there's anything wrong with that because there's a bit of a charm there, but they are just all, again, beautifully maintained and immaculate, as you would expect. So when we also stand here, the property boundary, if you like, actually goes right down the back, and you can, the dam is not on our land, but you have the beauty, if you like, of actually being able to look at the dam. So you'll get, you know, little animals in there drinking, just, again, perfect. This is undercover, so again, this is not gonna, this is going nowhere. And you can put extra shade cloth on here if you want to. You see the difference as soon as you come under out of the sun, and you can use it for little germination spots. Little mower shed in here, little tidy little garden shed, as you would expect. And it's got all the little shelving in it. Probably a little bit dark in here, but you know, the door's closed, but you can, it's on concrete, so super duper easy. You can just, you could tiddle, is that a word? You could tiddle away on the hottest of days, the coolest of winter days, and you would be quite happy. Oops, there we go. You'd be quite happy just being. And as I said, it's all fenced. We can come out this way, we can head out this way, and we're going to head over to that magic shed. Now, the gardens, as I said, it's about 5,000 square meters, so that's about 1.25 acres. And we have fruit trees. We've got citrus, we've got rambutans, we've got mango, we've got lychee. Just watch your head there. That's your Hills hoist, which is just super duper handy. Again, you'll see that you've got the concrete path all the way through. And then this tree behind us, I think, is it was dripping with fruit, absolutely dripping with fruit. A pomelo, I think. I might be wrong, but I think that's a pomelo. And that takes us all the way back round, so you can have a look up at the driveway. That's where we came in at the beginning. But good, solid, immaculate, I'm using up the words, brick house. Shed, magic, absolutely magic. It's block, concrete, and I think it's about 72 square meters. Again, it's a big shed. Natural light, you could get lots and lots and lots of all your wee hobbies. You could make it whatever you want it to be, but it is just a brilliant shed. So we're going to have a bit of a wander through the back. Going to show you that little butterfly house. Fabulous. Look at all these fabulous trees. I think that one over there is a star apple. Rambutan. Yeah, they're just, the trees are just gorgeous. Now, we have got mains power, we have got mains water, but we also have, and this is a really fabulous addition to any property, we've also got bore water. So that's the little bore pump just there. So you could use that, for example, for, you know, irrigating your gardens, watering your gardens. But this is a little butterfly spot just here. Look at that. It's magic. magic, happy, healthy little trees. Now, the Cairns birdwing, got to make sure that no butterflies come out here. Maybe just come and sneak your little bits over here. If we come in here, I don't know why I'm whispering, little butterflies, well, actually, I don't want to disturb them. So these vines, they are the food for the Cairns birdwing butterfly, and they lay their little eggs, their little pupae, and then they just all burst out, and then they're just filled, fabulous, with butterflies. And then you can open the door and you can let them out. And of course we have, you know, in our veggie area for flowers, so that we can pollinate, and it's like this big beautiful ecosystem where, you know, it's just like a beautiful circle. It's food for the butterflies, butterflies come and pollinate. Just magic. This is a little incinerator, so if you want to burn some little bits and pieces you can. Let me just make sure that gate is locked. Now I can breathe, now I can breathe. Then we've got a little extra shed, all on concrete, and it's just a little mower shed. So you can put your mower in here, you know, it's out of the weather, it's out of the elements, well protected, and nice easy access into the gardens. So we're just gonna quickly head down over that side so you can have a bit of a feel for just how big it actually is, 1.25 acres. And oh, there's a mango, or a mango tree, probably ready just to go. Gonna make some baby mango buds. I'm just gonna head over there and we'll have a look. Just such a lovely shady part that's on the other side of the veggie area. And I mentioned too, and this is really important, about the water. So we had a mains water, we've got a mains power, we've also got a bore. Now, we had real heavy rain round about Christmas. This property has never flooded in 20 years. And the downpipes on the house are 100 mil downpipes. So that allows all the water to come and disappear. In addition to that, you might have actually noticed that they've got some drains in the grass area. So they've got 100 mil sewer pipes underground. And I just wanted to show you there that the water can actually come all the way down, all the way through the wall, so you don't have any problems with your wall, into somebody else's dam. How brilliant is that? Now, bananas, we've got bananas. Again, we've got all these, oh, look at this. This is just magic. Our fruit trees up and down in here. And our boundary goes to roughly, you know, just where those sort of trees are, where we're mowed. So we've got a nice straight line from the back corner, all the way down there. Oh, little wallaby, did you see that? Just a bouncy little wallaby. Straight up there, and we're in paradise. Look at this. Look. Tropical fruit. I don't know how much you would get if you actually put them in a box and you were to get them at a farmer's market, but they are probably worth a pretty penny, and you've got them in trees, in your garden, just everywhere. They're literally dripping off the trees. I really hope you have enjoyed this wonderful little tour of number 3 Hope Close in Kuranda, and hopefully you will agree that this is, it is special. Where do you start? Why would you buy it? Well, there's probably 800 million billion reasons that you would buy it. It's a garden lover's paradise. You know, we've got all this beautiful, well-maintained, that's nearly number 49 maybe, you know, veggie gardens. We've got our fruit trees, we've got a cul-de-sac, so you have no through traffic, and a house that has been built by Italians And of course that patio area, you know, that's 70 odd square meters of just outside indoor living. I've left those doors open so you can actually see that that's where you're going to live. We've got air conditioning, we're all fully screened, we're a hop, skip and a jump to Kuranda village, so you have access to everything that you would need. And we're so close to Smithfield Shopping Centre, Woolworths, Coles, Bunnings, everything you need. But when you come home at the end of the day, or even if you're not working perhaps, you can just feed the soul and you can just relax and enjoy every single piece of this wonderful bit of paradise. So please do give me a call, Angela Martin, 0403 788 187, or visit my website, AngelaMartin.TV. And remember, please subscribe to my YouTube channel so you can find out before everyone else about wonderful lifestyle properties just like this one. I look forward to showing you this spectacular property.